What's going on, Green Teamers? We are back live for yet another Boston Celtics watch party here. It has not been the start to the season that we have hoped for. Your Celtics sit at 1-3. They are coming off of their first victory of the season, defeating the New Orleans Pelicans on the road by a cool 32 points, limiting them to 90, so I just ate dinner. But tonight, it's a real litmus test against one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team that won 60 games last year, was the number one overall seed, and, probably was in the Celtics' way of things maybe going a different way when it was all said and done. So, looking for revenge on an Eastern Conference foe here. I hate the Cavs, always have been a C's fan my whole life, and the Cavaliers have never been a team that I've enjoyed playing against. With that being said, I'm looking for everybody to get loud, everybody to get proud, everybody to root on these C's, because I know this team's different. I know we're experimenting with a lot of different stuff, and the wins might not be coming in bunches at the start of the season, but it's all part of the process. We got to trust it. I know I'm not gonna get cliche Sixer fanish, but we seriously got to trust the process here with these Boston Celtics. We're evaluating talent. We're bringing in new, younger people here on cost-efficient deals, and we're seeing if any of these guys can be long-term pieces of this Celtics rotation here under Joe Mazzulla. Ugo Gonzalez having a stellar start to his rookie season, even if it's not always showing up in crazy box score results. Josh Minott has been in and out of the lineup. We'll see what his role is tonight against a long, athletic, and lengthy Cleveland Cavaliers team. I'm pumped up to watch it, man. Obviously, no Jason Tatum, but the rest of the Celtics injuries are clean. Jaylen Brown probable here with his injury that he's got going on. He'll be available for this matchup, and I'm ready to get talking about it with all of the real ones with me right now. Light up the chat if you're here early and often, folks, as we are 25 minutes away from this game tipping off on ESPN, the worldwide leader. Celtics Cavs watch party tonight. Who is with me? Let me know down in the chat, as we got 25 people already rocking and rolling with us. Let's go. Celtics fan JW. What's going on, my man? United. You think Tatum will come back this season? I know that's like a big talking point, man. I know that's kind of a distraction hanging over everybody's head. Is Tatum going to come back? When will he come back? Will he be 100% when he comes back? But I'm here to say, man, that's another thing we got to trust the process on as well. I know medical advances have gotten to a really great point where, you don't see as many true career-ending or real career-altering injuries anymore. Things are usually able to be repaired. Tatum specifically got a super state-of-the-art surgery and procedure done on him when it was all going down less than 12 hours after the game and the injury. So who's to say how good Jason Tatum will look when he returns? But I do think we err on the side of caution, especially with an Achilles injury that historically has altered careers, has ended careers in the past. So I'm basically gonna do every single, and I'm sure the Celtics are as well. Like the Celtics are, what the Boston Celtics are gonna do with Jason Tatum is that they are going to go over every single possible check through. Every box is gonna be checked that they need for Jason Tatum to be back out there on the basketball court, no matter how good he feels. We need our doctors and probably dozens of more other supervisors and specialists after that to sign off on Jason Tatum being back on the court before I'm comfortable with it. Melissa, unfortunately, I'm going to stop answering that question very, very soon. Allie Barefoot does not work at Celtics Today anymore. She's not here at Chat Sports anymore. She got a new gig. Shout out to Allie, good friend of mine. We still hang out. It's all good. But my name is Tyler Smith. I am a Celtics fan. I was the producer of the Celtics Today channel. You can call me Smitty if you're new here, but I was on this channel for 100 games in that championship season in 23-24. So, do I think Simons will get 30 points tonight? 30's a crazy number. He's coming off a 22-point performance, or maybe it was 25 against New Orleans. 30 would be very encouraging. Very encouraging. I mean, I want Anthony Simons to play excellent basketball this season because at some point his name's going to come up in trade rumors when that's available to happen. Now, she's at a new job. She got a job elsewhere, not working in sports media. So, she's still here, rocking and rolling with us in Dallas, Texas. So, she's all good. But I'm here, diehard Celtics fan, and I'm ready to bring you guys the best Celtics content on YouTube, man. Watch parties all the time. We upload videos on the channel discussing whatever's going on around your season, whether it's a game recap, an injury update, a trade rumor, whatever the coach is saying, rotation stuff. We talk about it all, man. Whatever's going on around the seas, this is what it is. What's going on, Maya's World? How we doing? Maya's World, is that a Laker logo in your profile picture? I don't think I ever noticed that. What I do notice is, though, we got 42 people watching, only 15 likes. If you have not yet, please go down below and hit that thumbs up icon. Like today's video. And you know what? Type me in the chat when you do, so that I know who liked the video. I know who's a real one, rocking and roll with me early before this game tips off. Let me know if you haven't hit that like button by typing me down in the chat right now, and I'll be giving some shout-outs out there. As Tia is telling everybody, hit that like and subscribe. Marie Jen, hit that like button. Time and the Buckeye in the building, hit that like button. Maya's World, hit it. Let's go. Let's go. Tia, hit that like button as well, of course. Directs Young, hit the like button. All the real ones who rock and roll with us every stream that we're live here on the channel. George Pearson, what's going on, my brother? He's typing those me's as well. I'm pumped, man. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm really hoping that did I ended up doing this scoreboard wrong? No, that shouldn't be the case. I thought the Celtics were on the road. No, the Celtics are at home tonight. Okay, Celtics are at home. So you're at home against a pretty good team in Cleveland. And I'm going to put my tweet out of the stream. Maybe that's why there's not as many people in the building just yet. As before we go any further on today's program, I got to tell you guys very quickly. There's 44 people watching, 19 likes. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Got to get to 50 before this game tips off. But there's only 45 people in the stream right now. Rome wasn't built in a day. Do your part. Get this stream out to as many people as possible. As YouTube sends a signal out when there's more likes early on in these live streams to more people's recommended feeds. So if you guys want this to be a big Celtics party tonight on a Wednesday, happy hump day. Go down below. Hit that thumbs up icon. We'll talk about our friends and our sponsors real quick over at Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in America. It's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Not just basketball. We got football season in full swing. The World Series is here. Hockey is going on as well. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app because they offer the best features, like stacks. So if you wanted to take multiple stat projections from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, you can do so. I believe I did that with tonight's lineup that we're going with here. I got Anthony Simons less than 2.5 rebounds. I got Derrick White less than 5.5 assists. I got Derrick White more than 19.5 points. I got Donovan Mitchell less than 27.5 points. And I'm going Zach LaVine external in this one, more than 23.5 points in his return to Chicago. You can tell my picks. You can fade my picks. You can copy my picks in the feed tab on Prize Picks because it's becoming a social event as well. Download the app today. Use the code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All the information is clickable down in the comment section and the description and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Play Prize Picks with me down in the chat right now as I'm putting that link below if you want to sign up. Get $50 in lineups. 54 people in the building. Let me know. Derrick White more or less than 19.5 points. I got him going for a 20-piece. Mason, what's going on, my brother? It's a big Prize Picks lineup for me tonight, man. Five Prize Picks squares. But I got a green. Less than 2.5 rebounds for Simons is absolutely dicey. But he had 6 last game. That's an outlier. He had 1 in the 2 previous. And Mitchell less than 28.5 points. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That projection went up from 27.5. I shouldn't have done that. So Allie no longer works at Chat Sports. She's not longer at Celtics Today, but we do have a relic on hand if we want to get partying on today's show. Her name is Felicia. She is the flamingo that we take beer bongs out of here at Celtics Today. If you want to get involved and get me going on some of these, we could do so. Every $20 super chat, $1 next to the chat box, we could do a beer bong. I got a whole case of Happy Dad here that we could dive into, fill her up, and make things happen. We get wild on a Wednesday. Why not? What's going on, Tia? Christian saying, at least we got to win last game. I know. At least we got to win last game. Let's go. I'm pumped to get this game underway here. So we're 15 minutes out. Really bad day for T. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can make your day a little bit better tonight. Yep, Eastern Conference second round runner-ups. Cavs ended up getting bounced by the Pacers. Celtics got bounced by the Knicks. And the Pacers went on that crazy run. Halliburton, what a postseason for him. But Cavs got better this year, man. They got Lonzo Ball in the squad now. And the second year, full year, DeAndre Hunter on the wing. They're a good squad. Like, make no mistake. Like, they could easily win 60 games again. Why is tip-off so late? This isn't a late tip-off at all. Oh, I mean, it's the real tip-off isn't for another 15 minutes because ESPN takes forever. ESPN takes forever. That's the reason. Whoa. Ryan says, I've been a Celtics fan since 2017 when I was 2 years old. So you've never seen a losing season. And you're 10 years old now, Ryan? That's crazy. You're like the youngest person ever in the world. That's crazy. Born in 2015. I was in high school in 2015. I've been a Celtics fan since, I'm not going to say I was rocking Celtic green or like watching games when I was 2, like my guy Ryan, the ball knower here. He's already got 8 years of experience watching the C's. That's lit. But I started watching when I was about 8 years old. Yes, they have not started yet. No, the game's not going to start for a little bit. This is when they start their pregame show. If you guys didn't know, that's how ESPN likes to roll. Where is this? If you love the Celtics, hit that thumbs up icon. You've been a Celtics fan since you were 4. I've been a Celtics fan my whole life. I was raised a Celtics fan. So I have been since I was really about 8 years old is when I started watching. And then once the last few years, basically once LeBron went to the Heat is when I started really getting into basketball seriously. I was 9 years old around then. So once LeBron went to the Heat, that's when I really started diving in. It was the year after the Celtics lost in the finals to the Lakers. And my dad is a Celtics fan growing up. So he raised me as such, and I have been ever since, man. They haven't gone through a lot of struggles. This is one of the first, struggle, I guess, looking years. And we don't know exactly what the end result will be, just 4 games in. But struggle-ish games of the years of the Celtics fandom for me. But I went through the Gerald Wallace and the Chris Humphries and the Jeff Green-led Celtics, Rondo-led Celtics, Kelly Olynyk getting tons of minutes. Then it ended up having a historic Game 7 performance against the Wizards in the playoffs a couple years later. '05? That's lit. Wait, Dylan, were you born in '05 or have you been watching since '05? Let me know. Cynthia's been a diehard C's fan since the 70s. Let me know, how long have you been a Celtics fan? Honestly, I don't count Chris Humphries. Yeah, he was there for a hot minute. A hot minute. A hot minute. While we get ready for this game as well as we're 11 minutes out, predict the score for me down in the chat. Let me know what you got. After you tell me how long you've been a Celtics fan, what's your score prediction for tonight's game? The Cavs jerseys suck, man. They're so just like bland and uninspiring. Jeff Green was hard, man. He was tough. Jeff Green was cold on the Celtics. Bird era from Cool Genuine Phil. So yeah, I actually didn't get to watch the '08. I'll be straight up with you guys. I didn't get to watch the '08 title with my, intently. I was 6 years old, just about to turn 7 when it happened. But I was busy playing with Pokemon cards, and I was a barely cognizant child at that point. But by the time I was about 10, kind of like our guy in the chat, I was diehard C's, man, diehard C's. Marie Jen saying 115 to 100 C's win it. C's win it. Got this very recent, like fairly recently as well. Got it off eBay. Love this thing, man. It's like reminds me of that KG, Pierce, Rondo, Ray Allen era, like early 2010s Adidas. They were dripping back then, bro. They were dripping. The commercials had like the league just had crazy aura. I think it's getting back there this season though. When you look at the top 5, it's unfortunate that Jason Tatum can't be in the top 5 because you got to put Luka in there with the gaudy stats that he puts up. But Jason Tatum not able to stake his claim anymore, at least this season. But you got Jokic, Wemby, who, if you guys have been watching any other hoops other than the Celtics, Wembanyama, my goodness. SGA, Giannis. Giannis is playing nasty as well. Had killed the Knicks last night. And then Luka Doncic as our top 5 right now. I mean, the talent level across the league has never been higher. It's just never been higher. I was listening to Bill Simmons and Tim Legler talk about it a little earlier, man. Like, it's just we may be hitting a renaissance here. The NBA may be turning up. We're getting these new TV deals with NBC, a new presentation, and all this stuff. And Inside the NBA is on ESPN now, so that elevates that product a little bit. The league seems like it's turning a corner a little bit this season. 122 to 115 C's coming in from Direx Young. 108-107 Zach's Raider says the Celtics win. Wemby and Giannis are amazing. Yeah, I mean, they are amazing. I used to play against a guy who looked like Bird and wore his jersey. I'm sure he was a tough guard. If you haven't yet, make sure you go down below, hit that thumbs up icon. Trying to get to 50 likes here before this game tips. We're 18, banner 18 likes away. Dave Cowan's likes away from 50. I could do Celtics numbers all day. I could do C's numbers all day. Hondo, Havlicek, likes away from 50. There's 95 people watching. As you guys know, YouTube has a science to this thing. When more people are liking the video, when we get closer to tip-off, more people see the stream. So the way we can help that out, the way we can make this a big old Celtics party tonight is if you guys hit that thumbs up icon. As we're 15, Tommy Heinsohn, Tommy points away from 50 likes. Let's go C's, man. I want to see a win. I'm cool. You know, with the Celtics, we really should be the formula. Guys, I'll be transparent with you. Boston should be tanking this year. And I think the Celtics are kind of intently tanking. At least Brad Stevens did with the way that he constructed this team and kind of blew things up in the offseason, trading away, 60% of the championship core. Or at least like half that championship rotation. The front court is bad. There's a lot of young, unproven talent on this team now on the bench. And a couple of guys who aren't going to be long-term players on this team. Chris Boucher, David Tillman. Like, I don't think they're going to be long-term guys. They're older. I mean, Tillman's not older, but how impactful of a rotation guy do you think he's going to be long-term? He's looked healthy so far this year. He's been fairly effective, but limited ceiling. Kind of know what Xavier Tillman is at this point. As we're 13 likes away from 50. Who's 13? It's currently occupied, no? It should be, because it's one of the few low numbers the Celtics do not have retired. I'm sorry. Tanking is like what it is. It's probably the move. Not Christian. Not when there is. There was Cooper Flagg in the draft last year. Not saying there's a Wemby in this draft because that's just impossible to replicate. But there's a Cooper Flagg, a can't miss prospect in going number 1 when everybody knew it a year in advance. We already know the top 3 in next year's draft, and they're all Cooper Flagg level impact guys. AJ DeBansa can score from anywhere. Physical beast. BYU this year. Check him out. Darren Peterson, the lead guard, now at Kansas. He can score from anywhere, but he also has the length and the court vision to be a great facilitator as well. And then you got Cam Boozer at Duke. Could just do everything. And I don't even know what role he's going to play in the NBA just yet. Just super physical, a leader as well. Loves moving the basketball, can rebound the heck out of it. Good defender, and is continuing to expand his range from deep as well. I mean, the 3 can't-miss guys at the top of the draft next year. The Celtics have one opportunity to get Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, some real legitimate contributors on this roster that they can depend on early and then still have a future with down the line. You have one chance. Jason Tatum's going to be out for 1 season. This is the worst you're ever going to be with him and JB and Derrick White all as members of the Boston Celtics. So why don't you strike while the iron's hot? Brad Stevens, I think, did that with the way he constructed this roster. Brad Stevens did that with the way that I think they constructed this roster. Where Derrick White likes away from 50. Now Josh Minot likes away from 50. Tanking seems like the coward's way, but look what the 3 teams who just were in the top 3 of the draft this past year did. Wemby was shut down for the year midway through, and now that was blood clots. It was serious. Like, he wasn't going to do that, obviously, but they were, much better than a top 3 draft pick type of team. Philadelphia, injury-riddled all season long. I mean, that team looks way better this year, and they don't even have Paul George playing yet, no matter what you think his impact is. And then, who's the other team in the top 3? Oh, Harper. Oh, yeah, the Mavs. The Mavs trade Luka. I mean, I'm not going to say anything about that because who knows? Maybe I want to work in the NBA one day. I don't want to badmouth them. But that could have been something maybe was going on there. I don't know what was going on, but something was going on. As we're KG likes away from 50. I saw a Twitter edit today that said that Anthony Edwards was coming to the Celtics, like the jersey swap and all that jazz. And somebody was saying KG because they were quoting Timberwolves becoming Celtics, and I think it was talking about might not be in the next great one, whatever. And they edited Anthony Edwards in, and somebody quoted it and saying, yeah, KG would legitimately give up 5, if Edwards said he was going to play at Boston. And I think he would. As we're counting down a tip-off here, I'm calling about 3 minutes out, maybe 4. But if you haven't yet, get your score prediction down in the chat for tonight's action. Celtics, Cavs. I mean, look. Teams aren't, like, how good's the East? The Magic kind of stink. The Hawks stink. Like, 2 teams I thought were going to be in the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. I mean, seems a little bit more wide open than we initially thought. Unbelievable. Get your score predictions down below. Here we go. We're getting ready to tip here now. We're less than 2 minutes out. Actually, I would think we're probably less than 1 minute out now. Maybe I miscalculated it by 1 minute here. As we're going to bring this thing down by 1. Boom. Now we got it. So if you're ready for tip-off, let me know in the chat right now. Type those me's. Let's go. Celtics, Cavs. Can we get a win here? Can we knock off Cleveland? Give them their second loss of the season. Let me know. I want to get wins over the good teams, and I want to lose to the bad teams. Let's do that. Let's do that. Here we go. Coming at you here. From the center circle, it's Queta and Jarrett Allen. Your starting 5 for Boston is going to be Payton Pritchard, Neemias Queta, Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, and Josh Minott getting the start tonight. Woo! This is going to be fun. Here we go. It'll be Mobley coming across the middle of the floor. Jump hook over Derrick White. He puts it in high off the glass, and that'll be Cleveland up 2-0. Here's Pritchard. Swings to Derrick White. Cavs putting the ball pressure on, and as White tried to swing it over to Pritchard, he almost turned it over. Pritchard able to get it back. Now to the corner, Brown. He'll stop and pop for a jumper about 10 feet away on the baseline, and it's good. JB getting 2. JB getting a lot of hate in the media, or not in the media, on the social media world right now because of the hairline, or lack thereof, the fake hairline on Jaylen Brown. But who do you got? Let me know in the chat right now. In this one, BOS for the Celtics, Cleve for the Cavs. Who you rooting on here? Couldn't do C and C, right? It wouldn't make any sense. As Pritchard's, Minott, excuse me, is going to be called for the foul on Mobley. $190 people watching, 51 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Is Jarrett Allen on the roll? A couple of nice moves in the post, but Minott and Queta able to swarm him. And Minott, I think, got the block. He'll take it the other way by himself, and he'll lay it up and in. Josh Minott, coast to coast. Wow. Josh Minott, his second career start now after the Celtics got their first win, and he started against New Orleans. A corner 3 up from DeAndre Hunter. That's no good. And the rebound goes to Derrick White. Pritchard pulls for 3 in transition. Good! Payton Pritchard for 3! And the Cavs are going to respond here with a Mitchell triple. Damn. Here we go. A miss here on the other end by Boston. Oh, offensive rebound from Minott, but he gets swatted promptly as he went up for the putback against Evan Mobley. Hey, you're good, gang. You're good, gang. Yeah, we're all good. We've been live. We've been chilling. Been here on time. Boston Bob don't come around no more. Donovan Mitchell is a clown. We don't want him. Here we go. It'll be Pritchard. Going to be guarded by... Who is 20, bro? He'll launch for 3. That's no good that time. It was the same spot, but different process. Here comes Mitchell, guarded by Jaylen Brown. He'll drive. Gonna kick. It's gonna be Hunter on the right wing. Hunter goes at Pritchard. Throw up a floater. No good. Good defense for Payton Pritchard. DeAndre Hunter's weak when it comes to driving to the basket. Stay in the corner, dude. Pritchard gives it up top to Queta. Queta almost gets it stripped. He could have called a foul there. Refs letting it go so far tonight. White going to try to get it down low to Queta on the entry pass, but too high, too hot, and that will go out of bounds. Queta put his hands down there, kind of on him as well. Here's Mitchell, going to swing to Hunter. Pump fake. He'll launch the 3 now after Queta gets the closeout, and that won't be good. And Minott saves it, almost turns it over. Brown lucky there to have it now. Here come the C's. He's going to size up Hunter. Swing to White. Dribble handoff with Pritchard. Now he'll go baseline. Drive. Putting up a short jumper. Can't get the roll, but the tip in is up and good from Queta. Neemias Queta. Good activity around the basket. Mitchell now up top. They're swinging it around. Now it's back in Hunter's hands. He'll get a high ball screen from Jarrett Allen. He'll launch another three, and that one drops for DeAndre Hunter. 9-8 Boston in the early going here. A little over 3 minutes gone. Pritchard has it. Going to swing to Brown, right wing, who will drive. He'll stop and pop in the mid-range, and that one's in and out. Hit a couple parts of the rim. Here come the Cavs. Mitchell going to go at Pritchard here. Step back three over him. That one's wet. Mitchell already at 6 points tonight, 2 threes. Should have known that was an idiotic decision. And Cleveland up 4 here after a Celtics live ball turnover. 8 straight points for the Cavs. Mitchell up to 6 now. 2-2 from the field, 2-2 from deep. Nice pull-up jumper here from Derrick White, though, in the mid-range as he got some space. Right to the rim goes Jarrett Allen. That's no good. The ball's tapped out of bounds, and that will go back to Boston here. Let's go. $220 people watching, 65 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, like the video. Type me when you do it. The next TV timeout, I'll be giving shout-outs. Ball swung out to Pritchard, top of the key. 7 to shoot for Boston. Now it's in the hands of Derrick White. He'll drive, throw up a floater. That's good, no good, but a foul is called, and D. White will go to the line. First free throw, good. Alrighty, here we go. Second free throw was nailed. And it hits Mobley's leg on the Cavs' next trip down. Another turnover for Cleveland. Timeout on the floor. Let's do it. Let's go. Alrighty, Celtics so far in this one, shooting 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from distance. 2 free throws there, just nailed by Payton Pritchard, or excuse me, Derrick White. And 2 turnovers so far. A little sloppy, though. A little sloppy. In the early going here, 5 minutes gone in this one. All tied up at 13. Oh, man. You know, I would have had something on my second monitor today, all things considered, if my alma mater, St. Bonaventure's game was, you know, televised. But no, it's a radio only. Division I basketball scrimmage. What's going on, Muad? How we doing, bro? So far tonight, Boston getting a couple. Bucket from Jaylen Brown. Payton Pritchard knocked down a 3. D. White's got a few. Couple free throws. And that mid-range jumper. Haven't made any subs yet. Obviously, just 5 minutes into the game. Josh Minot with 2 as well. Already 3. Is that 2 or 3 boards? 3 boards for him already. And I haven't seen anybody else just yet. No, besides Queta, so I'm sorry. Neemias Queta with 2 as well. Want to make sure you guys hit that thumbs up icon and like today's stream. We are 27 likes away from 100. We got 241 people watching. I know we can get there right here, right now. I know we can get there before the game comes back. I cannot put the live stats back up until we get to 100 likes. So hit that like button. Like today's stream as we're about to come back to action here. 25 away. $23 away. 17 away. If you want the live stats back up, hit the thumbs up. Back to action now. Celtics have it. It's going to be Brown in isolation against Dean Wade, known Celtic killer. Into the corner. Anthony Simons is checked in. His three-pointer no good. Here come the Cavs. Up ahead. Up and in off the glass. Leaking in transition. And who is that? 11 likes away. Do it for Payton Pritchard. Who's since checked out. Now Jaylen Brown turns it over. And he fouls him in transition. Offensive foul, actually. We'll take that. Who is Jalen Tyson? Bro, they spawn new players every year. This guy started, bro. I guess Garland's not playing? Yo, what do they have him listed as, bro? Jalen Tyson. Who is this cat? Hauser. He lines up a 3 and hits. Sam Hauser for 3. As we're 3 likes away from 100. Nice job by Jaylen Brown with some good defense inside. Luka Garza the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He'll drive baseline into the corner. Hauser now back outside PP. He'll drive, kick again. Hauser's wide open. Better knock it down. He does! Sam Hauser for 3. Oh, I can't do that anymore. My voice has been gone, man. That's nails on chalkboard. I apologize for anybody who had to hear that. All 264, y'all. And a 3 ball from up and down from DeAndre Hunter that time. 1 like away. Brown will drive. Kick out. Simons. He'll go kick out to the corner. Opposite side of Hauser again. And his 3rd triple. Sam Hauser for 3. Give me some 30s in the chat right now as we just passed 100 likes. House money. Making it rain. Give me some 30s in the chat. 30s on 30s on 30s. Hauser, 9 points in the last minute. Pritchard drives. Down low. Garza. Reverse layup, no good. He gets thrown all board, though. Now kicking the corner from Simons on the wing to Pritchard in the corner. No good from 3, but there's Garza. Chasing down the offensive rebound again. Simons knocks down a 3 from the top of the key. Wow. Wow, this team's knocking them down, man. 25-21 Boston here. And there's Mobley. More 3s are raining down in TD Garden. Yo, the DoorDash and the Emirates on the court, it all looks like trash. Pritchard drives, dumps off to Garza in the paint. He swings corner to Sam Hauser. Another triple! Sam Hauser for 3! I tried. More 30s on 30s on 30s in the chat, I'll tell you what. Jaylen Brown in transition as they force a turnover. Timeout, Cleveland. Get your 30s going, but get the chat lit up with green as well. Tia knows what's going on. The Cavs need a timeout. Get them going. Let me see your shamrocks. Hold up. Get mine in here. Yup. Cavs need a timeout. You know what it is. As we got 300 people watching now, want to make sure if anybody's new here to the stream that you know we go live for a bunch of Celtics games all season long. We also upload videos surrounding the Boston Celtics. Whatever the news is around the team, we are talking about it here at Celtics Today. That's why you subscribe to the channel, baby. Let's go. We're rapidly growing here. 54,000 members of the green team have already subscribed. If you want Celtics content on your feed every single day for free, taking it from every which way, like whoever's talking about the Celtics, we're making a video about it. If we want to take about the Celtics, we're gonna make a video about it. If there's gonna be a game, we're gonna talk about it. That's why you subscribe, man. Appreciate that new subscriber, man. If you're that new subscriber, let me know in the chat. Type new. Let's go, baby. Midnight Rider. Oof. Let's go, man. Team's playing at a high level. We're in a good spot. Probably waited a little bit too long to play my prize picks, but that's okay. Mitchell going to be limited to just 6 points in that first quarter. He only took 2 shots, so we'll see if they need to do more than that. We'll see if he comes back in here as well. But Derrick White, I believe, has... You just check it right here. Derrick White. Okay, he's right there. Only 4 points for him, but that's okay. That's okay. He's 1 for 1. The struggle games for Derrick White usually come when he gets off to a really rough start early. So that's good that he's 1 for 1 and made some free throws as well. I have Derrick White less than 5 assists, about 5.5 assists, so that's on track technically right now as well. Simons, tell me he hasn't had a rebound yet. No rebounds. No rebounds yet for Simons. I didn't think so. And then also went with Donovan Mitchell less than 28.5. It's going to get dicey. That's going to get dicey. And then Zach LaVine. We'll see what LaVine does later on tonight. Here we go. Back to action here. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Jarrett Allen has it at the elbow, and he runs right into Luka Garza and draws a foul. That Kings game starts in 40 minutes. So 23 points for Derrick White. I hope so. That would do good for my prize picks. I'll tell you what. First free throw up and good from Jarrett Allen. Makes it a 5-point game here. Friday, Celtics will play on ESPN. Will not be live for that game, unfortunately, but here we go. Second free throws up and down from Allen, and here come the Celtics, and Simons is going to turn it over. Got swarmed along the sideline, picked up his dribble, and had to throw it away, and ended up throwing it to the Cavs. As they swing it around, find an open Dean Wade in the corner, and he nails 3. Now it's a 1-point game all of a sudden. Brown falls down here. It's going to be Pritchard on the right side. He'll drive, pick up his dribble now, get it to Luka Garza. Little push shots up and in. Luka Garza. Let's go. We know he's not going to do much at the defensive end, so we got to be able to hit that little push shot from 5 feet out, 8 feet out. Now Allen going at him. Nice tip away and a steal. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Oh, well, great hands, though, regardless, by Garza there. He just heard me talking about his defense, and he made a good defensive play. Celtics bench outscoring the Cavs bench 17-3 because Hauser's already got 12. He's a rotation starter, though. Mitchell comes, spots up, and hits a 3. I'm done on that prize fix. I'm cooked. Simons, handoff with Hugo Gonzalez checking in for the first time today. A very pasty 5 on the floor right now for Boston outside of Anthony Simons. You got Payton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Hugo Gonzalez, and Luka Garza. Ooh. This fits some stereotypes that people like to talk about. Mitchell dumps down low to Jarrett Allen. Reverse layup, no good, but a foul. And that 6-point lead is quickly evaporated. And the Cavs going to probably take the lead here, at least on one of these free throws. Allen's free throw's good, and Cavs have the lead, 33-32. Minute 51 left in the first quarter. Oh, excuse me. I really don't need any more points from Donovan Mitchell in this quarter, but he's probably going to play the rest of it, and he probably is going to score more. Second free throws up and down from Jarrett Allen. 2-point game here. Sees with it. Derrick White guarded by Dean Wade. High ball screen coming from Xavier Tillman. Swing to Ugo. He didn't catch it, but then recovered and did grab it. Swung it back up top to Tillman, who gave it to Derrick White. He'll drive and try to throw up a floater, but he's stripped on his way up. And who is this? Who's that? Craig Porter. Step back 3. He was looking for a shot all that possession, as he was the only one who basically touched it. He steps back and knocks one down at the top of the key. 37-32. So another horrific defensive quarter by the Celtics. Here we go. 8-0 run by the Cavs. Screen from Tillman. Set it for White, who swung in the corner to Simons, who laces one from deep. Anthony Simons for 3. 37-35. Mitchell dumps down low. They're going to say Garza fouls Jarrett Allen on the way up. It's going to be Hauser. Hauser called for that one. Wow. Couple of free throws good again for Jarrett Allen. 39-35. Tillman, handoff with Hauser. He'll line up for another three, and that heat check is no good, but he gets an offensive rebound. Another clean look. Oh, yeah! 15 first quarter points for Sam Hauser on 5 triples. Are you kidding? 15 in 5 minutes. Great defense by Derrick White the other way. Forces another turnover. Wow. 20 seconds left. About 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tillman up top, guarded by Jarrett Allen. He swings to Hauser. Now in the hands of D. White. White puts up a shot, and he gets fouled from behind by Craig Porter. Bum. Where is Ugo? Ugo's not on the court right now. He wasn't ready. Here we go. 2 free throws down from Derrick White with 4.2 left in the quarter. Oh, my God, Mitchell. You've got to be kidding me. That was one of the most ridiculous shots I have ever seen. Donovan Mitchell caps off a 42. Another 40-point quarter allowed by the Celtics, although they score 40 of their own. What a shot that was. How does that go in? How does that go in? Unreal. Weird first quarter here, folks, as Sam Hauser poured in 15 in that period. But, I mean, the Celtics allowing, what is that? 10 of 12 from 3? I mean, we shot 8 of 14. We'll talk more about this in just a moment. I got to tell you guys quickly, though, about our sponsor in the program, and that, of course, is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in America. It's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Not just basketball. We got football season in full swing. The World Series is here. Hockey is going on as well. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app because they offer the best features, like stacks. So if you wanted to take multiple stat projections from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, you can do so. I believe I did that with tonight's lineup that we're going with here. I got Anthony Simons less than 2.5 rebounds. I got Derrick White less than 5.5 assists. I got Derrick White more than 19.5 points. I got Donovan Mitchell less than 27.5 23.5 points. Then I'm going Zach LaVine, external in this one, more than 23.5 points in his return to Chicago. You can tail my picks. You can fade my picks. You can copy my picks in the feed tab on Prize Picks because it's becoming a social event as well. Download the app today. Use the code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All the information is clickable down in the comment section and the description and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. And grade the Celtics' performance so far in this ball game. Let's see what the rebound numbers were. I mean, we're winning the rebound battle. They have 3 boards. That's crazy. High percentage basketball being played there, man. I mean, just Cavs shot 65%, Celtics shot 56%. Just shots are going in. Here we go. Back to action in the second quarter here as the C's get a second chance opportunity. Nice job there. Foul called off the ball, or maybe he was on the ball. I don't know. It's not an A. Definitely not an A. I mean, that's a B plus. Put up 40 points in the quarter, but you hang tough with a good team. Good team that's missing Darius Garland as well. Bailey Shireman. Yeah. Bailey Shireman. We should call him Bailey. He's Bailey until he plays well. White throws up a floater. It's an air ball, but Queta's there cleaning it up for the offensive rebound and putback. Tie game. Lonzo up the court now. Give it out to Mitchell, who's checked in still. And he's going to, oh my God, he's going to score again. Oh no, down low. It's broken up. He tried to hit Lonzo on the back cut. And that one's broken up and turned over. Here we go. C's have it. Shireman. Yeah, he's not confident out there. He's not a ball player. Not an NBA guy. High ball screen from Queta for White. It's basically Derrick White against the world right now. 5 to shoot. He's got the ISO. He's being fouled from outside the three-point line by Tyrese Proctor, who's a good defender, man. Long. Pause. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We upload free Celtics content every single day, but we also go live for Celtics games during the season. If you love the C's, this is the place for you, man. I'm a diehard fan. I love covering the team. And join the family, man. It's 54,160 subscribers. It's Queta working in the post. Couple of moves, couple of pivots. He can't get the jump hook to go. Fights for the offensive rebound, and it's gathered by Evan Mobley. Here come the Cavs. Mitchell, another catch and shoot 3 from long range. He hits it again. He's got 15. Yeah. It's 5 for 5. Like Sam Hauser. Well, Sam Hauser's 5 for 6. But that's absurd. Less than Donovan Mitchell. I guess I didn't realize Garland wasn't playing. Simon, step back in the mid-range, follow-away jumper. That one doesn't get the roll, but tap it out by Queta. 3-ball up from White. That's no good. So Derrick White is playing bad. Well, not playing bad. Not scoring. But Donovan Mitchell is scoring. Maybe I should have flipped those on my Prize Picks. I'm a clown. Yeah, Mitchell owns this. Owns us. Here we go. White. Pivoting around. Let's kick it out to Queta. Now back in the hands of D. White with 3 to shoot. He'll pull up for 3. Oh, yeah! Derrick White heard the noise, and he knots us up at 45. Step back 3 from Mitchell again. That one won't go. Heat check for Spida. I got 13 more points to work with for him. It's Simons, White, Shireman, excuse me, with Minot and Queta on the floor, and the fall-away jumper and the isolation from Simons as he got into the middle of the floor is no good. And am I not causing a steal? And he's going 1-on-3. Kicks out to Simons smartly. Now it's in the hands of Derrick White. Here comes a screen from Queta. White kicks to Shireman. Now back to D. White at the logo. Behind the back dribble, working on Proctor. Pull out from the elbow. No good. Shireman tried to crash in for the rebound, but there were too many Cavs there, and they grabbed the board. Here's Mitchell. Swing to Craig Porter. His air ball, I mean, way long on that 3-ball. I mean, he's bad too, man. Craig Porter Jr., are we serious, Cleveland? Here's Queta. Give it back out to D.Y. I mean, this is just the Derrick White versus everybody lineup. Oh, my God. Queta, 3-ball. He's going to launch it. No good. It was, hey, nice look, though. Nice look, though. I don't mind him taking that. Proctor. Going to be guarded by White. There's just no way we have Baylor Shireman guarding Donovan Mitchell. He's face guarding him, though. So that's smart. Mobley has it now. Now kick out to Proctor. He'll launch a 3. Way off again. Oh, yeah. The Cavs got bums out there. It's Mobley, Mitchell, and Lonzo, and then a bunch of bums. Is it Larry Nance? Oh, my God. Is that Larry Nance? Nope. Never mind. He's a bum. Ball in the hands of Simons, who will drive baseline. Try to go crazy. Reverse layup, and he's fouled. Went for a wild up and under reverse look. And he drew the contact. Go. Anthony Simons knocks down the first. Celtics back in front, and there will be a timeout. No, there will not. Yep, there will be. I knew it. I knew it, folks. 7:49 left in the second quarter. C's up 1 with another free throw pending. Oh, my God. Oh. C's hanging tough. C's hanging tough. 9 already for Derrick White. But, man. I mean, this guy. Why is he so hard to face? Number 1 guy. Okay. This guy is making life hell. 15 already. 5 of 6 in the field. 5 of 6 from 3. Damn. Damn. And Anthony Simons has 0 rebounds still, so I'm looking good there. Derrick White needs 11 more points. And then I got White to have less than 5 assists. He does have 2 right now, so still not really on track, but who cares because Mitchell's going to have 35. What is this? C's right now out rebounding the Cavs 15-8. Looking very good on the glass so far today. Everybody's making it, just giving it effort. That's really just all it's going to take because this team just naturally is not a good, gifted rebounding team. Yeah. Dan Greenberg said it as well. Love Queta taking that open 3. Anthony Simons' defense has been good. He's kind of been called upon with the Mitchell assignment as well. Queta also doing some good work on the glass for Boston here, as he's already up to 4 boards tonight. And you're going up against a team in Cleveland that's got Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, like good rebounders. Really good rebounders. Some of the best in the league. Cavs shot 68% from the field in that first quarter. Here we go. Mobley. Going to give it to Lonzo. Now back to Evan Mobley. He'll drive at my knot, and it gets cut off by Tillman along the baseline. Good defense by the Celtics. Cavs swinging it around. Jaylen Brown jumps in the air on a DeAndre Hunter pump fake. It gets passed to the corner. The three's missed from there. Tip in no good either. Here comes Boston. Good job of rebounding down low by the C's. Jaylen Brown going to work. He's stepping back and pick up his dribble. No look now. And almost turns it over. Gets to the hands of my knot. We'll go downhill to the rack. Blocked. Foul, though. We're going to go foul. Let's go. Big time. And Cleveland's already over the limit here with 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. C's going to be in the bonus here for a while. Excuse me, that last free throw was made by Boston. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. DeAndre Hunter drives, throws a shot up, and he's fouled. I mean, I don't know if I was also listening, like I said, I was listening to Simmons and Tim Legler talk earlier today about the level of talent in the NBA, but I don't know if you guys have seen how drastic the number of foul calls and free throws that have been called by officials so far this season have been. It is astronomical. There are 10 teams taking 30 free throws a game this season. Last season, there were none. There are 10 guys taking 10 free throws a game this season. Last year, there was 1. Something needs to change. Here we go. Couple of free throws each way. It's going to be Anthony Simons taking the screen now, kicking out to Jaylen Brown on the pop. He's wide open. He'll lace it and knock it down. JB for 3. 51-47 Boston here. 6:30 to go. Screen and roll. Allen, that's Alonzo. Now down low with Nance. Now back to Jarrett Allen for the easy 2 down low. Another step back 3 from Brown. That won't go. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It will go to Cleveland. Here we go. Cavs back with it. Who's that? What kind of shot is that? Here we go. Pritchard picking up his dribble, has to kick it out near half court to Simons. Swings it cross court to Jaylen Brown. Crossover, back out Simons. Catch and shoot 3. Way off. That's going to go back to the Celtics here. They say Cleveland touched it last. Here we go. Pritchard in isolation. Step back 3 for him. No good. I mean, that's just bad basketball, man. I hate that ball. I hate that kind of basketball. Nobody's moving. Just pound the dribble, pound the dribble, pound the dribble, and you step back for three. Now the Celtics are going to foul Jarrett Allen inside again. Second team foul only, though, of the quarter. Cavs have it now again. DeAndre Hunter left wing now up top with Jarrett Allen. Why does everybody have the same look on the Cavs? It's ridiculous. The pass this time is picked off by Payton Pritchard. Now to Jaylen Brown, who spins and nails the shot inside. 4-2. Allen, I thought he traveled there. He just the push shot to go, though. Jarrett Allen's kind of been cooking in this first half. Getting to the free throw line. Getting easy looks down low. Tough guard for the Celtics team that's, I'd say, limited in the front court, to be nice with it. Back cut by Sam Hauser, and there it is. Luka Garza with the push shot. That was beautiful hoops from the Celtics. Way better than Payton Pritchard just taking 5 dribbles and stepping back for 3. Nobody else moving. He's up 4 here with less than 4.5 to go in the first half. Lonzo, we're going to blow the whistle here. Garza back in the game. It'll be Pritchard, White, Minot, Brown, and Garza. Mobley going to post up Minot here. He'll kick it out. Open 3 for Hunter. No good with the tap out rebound from, whoa. That was kind of cool. I won't lie. Mobley tapped out the long rebound to Lonzo. He just took it, pulled it from 30 feet out, and nailed the 3. That looked awesome. Watching Lonzo Ball hit threes is always fun, man. As somebody who grew up in high school around that time when he was at UCLA and at Chino Hills, that's cool to see. As the Cavs are now raining more threes, though, and I'm not happy about it. They have the lead. 2 straight threes right there. Not good. Not good, folks. Alrighty here with 3:53 left in this first half. I got to tell you guys about our sponsor in the program. That, of course, is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in America. It's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Not just basketball. We got football season in full swing. The World Series is here. Hockey is going on as well. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app because they offer the best features, like stacks. So if you wanted to take multiple stat projections from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, you can do so. I believe I did that with tonight's lineup that we're going with here. I got Anthony Simons less than 2.5 rebounds. I got Derrick White less than 5.5 assists. I got Derrick White more than 19.5 points. I got Donovan Mitchell less than 27.5 points. And I'm going Zach LaVine external in this one, more than 23.5 points in his return to Chicago. You can tell my picks. You can fade my picks. You can copy my picks in the feed tab on Prize Picks because it's becoming a social event as well. Download the app today. Use the code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All the information is clickable down in the comments section and the description and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Links in the chat right now if you guys want to contribute. Yeah, Big Baller Brand. I had Big Baller Brand merch back in the day, bro. Like, trust me, I was a fan. I was a fan. If you're a fan of what you're watching tonight and you just want to support tonight's stream for free, Go down below, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video. But can we get to 200 likes before this half is over? We got 4 minutes left. I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible. We're 70 away. I know it's a big ask, but with 425 people watching, I think we can get there. We're a very nice 69 likes away. Let's go. Here we go. Jumped all over that second quarter, over 55.5. Yeah, we'll see. They're at, what would they be at right now? They'd only be at 30. 30 so far. Need 25, 26 in 4 minutes. Could happen as Jaylen Brown almost hits a mid-range jumper. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws, getting points while the clock is stopped. $61 likes away. I don't think there's ever been a 61 in Celtic history. If you've hit that like button on today's stream, type me in the chat. I'll be giving shout outs. Type me if you've hit that like button. I'll be giving some shout-outs here as Brown with 11 now after nailing a pair of free throws. Tia's hit that like button. We're 57 away. Mobley will drive, kick, corner, 3, up, no good. Rebound to Queta again. Nice job from Neemias Queta. Dominating the glass so far in this first half. Brown swings cross-court to Pritchard. Now up top with Neemi. Now to Derrick White, who's wide open for 3. But don't leave him. It's a long rebound, though, as it went back iron. Now outside, Jaylen Brown, wide open 30-footer. Yep! JB for 3. Yeah, guys, that's a bad product. That's a bad product. Mikimov. Ricardo. Mobley can't answer with 3 of his own. Ball's back to Boston. 53 away. I think about a 53 for Boston. Steamsville wasn't 53. Steamsville was 54. Jaylen Brown right wing. Up top now with Neemias Queta. Now Pritchard. Roaming. Shot clock's down to 3. Outside. White. Easy. Clean look. And why don't they guard him? Because he knocks down another. Derrick White for 3. Now here comes Mitchell. See what he does with it. 5 of 6 already for him tonight. Mitchell, the quiet quarter here. He had 15 in the first. Nothing here in quarter number 2. Now it's with Evan Mobley. Guarded by Minot. Step back jumper. Long one from the mid-range. No good. And the rebound to Jaylen Brown. Look at the Celtics. 47 likes away from 200. Can we get there before the end of the half? Minute 46. White posting up. Gets it to Pritchard, who drives baseline. PP outside Brown. Pump fake. He'll drive. Kick. Minot in the corner. He'll drive. Middle of the floor gets stripped. Here come the Cavs on the break. Jarrett Allen to the rim. Swatted. Oh, they go a foul. Allen going back to the free throw line. We'll talk about some stats. We'll get the live stats back up. We'll throw some player stats up when we get to 200 likes. We're 46 away. If you've hit that like button, type me, and I'll shout you out in the chat. Like Tyler G. He hit that like button. Didn't mean to miss you there, brother. 42 away. Takes 2 seconds. Totally free and easy way to support the stream. Helps other people who maybe wanted to see tonight's action or hear about what's going on in the game and can't watch it see this stream on their YouTube recommended feed. So help another C's fan out and hit the like button. $39 away. Jarrett Allen up to 12 points right now. 8 of 8. Jarrett Allen has 8 first half free throws. This is BS. Here's Brown, turning around and pulling up about a 10-foot jumper. It's good. High arcing shot for Jaylen Brown. Nothing but the nylon. And Mitchell will step into a 3 here. That won't go. Almost went down. But Jaylen Brown the rebound here. Under a minute to go in the first half. We're still 35 likes away. Trying to get to 200 by halftime. And the lob up to Queta, who slams it down. Look at the C's, man. So inspirational. Donovan Mitchell poked away by White. Another turnover. Lob. My not. Why not? My not. Celtics up 10. Turnovers are being created. Second chances are being collected. And a 14-2 run over the last 3 minutes. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound Queta. 30 seconds left. Let's get a good shot here. C's up double digits. Here's Jaylen Brown. He'll just launch from 30 feet. Oh, yeah! What a quarter for the Boston Celtics. 15 seconds left. Get one more stop. They're going to call a foul. My not here. Will that put Cleveland at the line? Wow! What a half. It's raining. And Mobley misses the first free throw. If you don't like what just happened, then you don't like basketball, man. 31 likes away from 200. Can we get there by the end of the half? 30 away. Do it for Hauser. If 30 people all just hit the like button right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If 30 people just hit that like button, thumbs up button, we would all be there. 10 seconds left here. Boston with possession. As Mobley made the second. Jaylen Brown wants it. He's going at Dean Wade. Couple of moves. 2, 1. Step back. Triple. Oh! Jaylen Brown puts the Celtics up 15 at the break. Are you kidding me? A 75-point first half against Cleveland. Spam your shamrocks in the chat. Light it up green. That's an 8 first half from Boston. Limited Cleveland to 18 second quarter points after allowing 42 in the first. Whoa! Let's go, man. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Zero points for Donovan Mitchell in that second quarter. C's up 15 at the break. That's unreal. Waxing them. Let's take a look at some first half stats here. As Boston shoots 53% from the field, 14 of 28 on threes. The Cavs were 10 of 12 in that first quarter, ended up 13 of 24. So went 3 for 12 on their next 12 shots there from long range. And that's how you win a basketball game. That's how you win a half. Also dominating in the rebound category. Is that 12 or 13? Whatever, it looks like 13. 22 to 13, Boston's winning the rebound category. How many assists? Am I reading that correctly? The 20 assists? 20 assists in the first half? Oh my goodness, 20 first half assists. Disgusting. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. That's just good stuff. Payton Pritchard with 9 dimes in that first half. Respect him. Neemias Queta, a plus 21 in that first half. Let's show you guys some individual stats now as well. You can grade that first half for me in the chat. I presume we'll all have similar thoughts. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the Celtics in this first half. As Jaylen Brown leads all scorers with 22 in this ball game. A scorching 8 of 10 from the field, 4 of 5 from distance. Getting it done from everywhere. 2 turnovers for him, but hey, I mean, it's essentially a flawless performance right now for Jaylen Brown. Good defense as well on the ball in that second quarter for sure. Pritchard with 9 dimes, like I said, 0 turnovers. 0 turnovers, 9 assists. That's crazy. That's crazy. Derrick White with 12 in the first half. Wasn't even efficient. Didn't matter. 2 of 5 from deep's good enough for me. We saw Baylor Shireman in the first half. I don't want to see Baylor Shireman in the second half. Anthony Simons did his thing a little bit. Volume scorer. He does what he does. Sometimes it's pretty fun to watch. Pretty fun to watch. Josh Minott, got the start tonight, and he's balling. He's balling. Josh Minott's balling. Whether it's showing up in the box score or not, 5 points, 5 boards. That's going to get it done for me, man. That's going to get it done for me. Haven't seen Chris Boucher tonight. Hugo Gonzalez plays spot minute, but didn't look like he was exactly ready for tonight's action. Sam Hauser, though, with that 15-point first quarter, 5 of 5 from long range to start. Nasty. And then, obviously, the man of the hour, Neemias Queta. 6 points. 6 points, 7 rebounds. 6, 7. 6, 7. Neemias Queta, a plus 21. So that's like combining the Gen Alpha brain rot. I guess you could say Gen Z. I don't know. I would say it's not really. Because the Gen Z brain rot is, what's 9 plus 10? 21. So, plus 21 and 6.7 rebounds. I appreciate that, Anita. As my messages are going off here. Is my my alma mater, I should say, playing their first, I guess, scrimmage tonight with fans. And it's not televised, so I can't put it on my second monitor here, but I'm getting some updates about it. Let's go. Getting some updates on my squad here as the Celtics are dominating. 75-point first half. Let's go. Let's go. What a run that was in that second quarter, man. Execution, creating turnovers. Let's see what people are saying about it. Yeah, Derrick White and Payton Pritchard were combined 4 of 14, 3 of 10 from deep. And the Celtics still scored 75 points. 20-3 run to close the quarter. And the Missoula ball is being played. Only one basket, a Jaylen Brown mid-range jumper, did not come from beyond the arc in that 23 run. Everything else was at the rim, beyond the arc, or at the three-point line. I'm going to put that in my notes for later. Josh Minot is a plus 48 over his last 6 quarters. That's huge. You feel Josh Minot's impact. He's playing good defense. He's rebounding. Insane Jaylen Brown half, by the way. Like, he could go for 40 tonight. Exciting game so far, too, as well. 2 buzzer beaters in each quarter so far from 2 stars. But Mitchell in the first one, I mean, that was such a ridiculous shot. And Jaylen Brown from 34 feet out to end the half. Oh, no. 31 feet was the, yeah, that was 31 feet out, I guess. On the possession before, 31 feet out. Brown knocked down back-to-back triples to end the half. The first one, he was 30 feet out, and the second one was right beyond the arc, but it was a 6-step back move. Just 2 offensive rebounds for the Cavaliers in that first half. That's huge. (16-3) edge and second chance points in the first half. That's massive. Cool. I mean, Jaylen Brown, what a half, man. Guy's just nasty. Jaylen Brown is a good ball player, man. Queta already has experience, learned a lot from Big Al Porzingis last year. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Who's been an X factor tonight for the Celtics? Let me know in the chat. Besides Jaylen Brown, can't say Jaylen Brown. Let me know who else has been an X factor. What you guys think of this performance so far in this one? That's crazy, bro. Didn't know what happened to Drew Holiday and Kristaps. Yeah, KP's a Hawk and Holiday's a Trailblazer, man. Let me know. Comment in the chat right now. Who's been an X factor so far for the Celtics tonight? Puzzly Bearded says, I think Boston's finally figured out their starting lineup. You think Minot's the guy? You think Minot's the guy for the starting five? Hauser's been one for sure, Melissa. Hauser has been an X factor, knocking down shots when he gets the opportunity in an open look. Queta, says Adam Henderson. Yeah, I agree with Queta. King Queta as well. He's been cooking. Let's go. We're at halftime. I'm going to just get involved in some of this popcorn chicken that I got earlier. That's good stuff. By the people over at Village Burger Bar in Dallas, Texas. Jaylen Brunson, said it was one of his favorite spots when he lived here. X Factors, Payton Pritchard and Hauser. I mean, Pritchard absolutely, man. 9 assists, no turnovers for tonight for Pritchard. This is unreal, man. Here we go. We're coming back to the second half here. If you're ready for the second half, get fired up for me down in the chat. Here we go. Who do you got? Let me get some BOSs down below for the C's as Boston almost turns it over on their first possession. Derrick White has it on the right side. Stops at the foul line, kicks it out. Brown, he'll launch a three, and that one's no good. go. Mobley going to work on Josh Minot now. He's a good ball handler. He'll take it to the middle of the floor, kick out for an open three in the corner. That's no good, and the Cavs are able to get a second chance. Mitchell will kick to Hunter now. Another three-point look. That's no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. It's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it stays probably with Cleveland. I thought it went off of JB. And they say, yes, it will stay with Cleveland. Here's Mobley again. Now to Hunter. Andre Hunter going to go at Minot. He'll drive. Go up for the layup. No good. I'm going to say blocking foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Again, officials very whistle happy to start this new NBA season. Very quick whistles. Queta commits the foul. Hunter here now for two. First one's up and in. Let's do it. Here come the C's. Up 13. Minute gone by here in the second half. It'll be White. Your five on the floor right now are your starting five. White, Pritchard, Minot, Brown, and Queta. Brown will drive down the middle of the floor. He'll try to go up for a layup, and this is going to be blocked. And there's Neemias Queta playing middle linebacker and getting the user pick. As they try to get up the floor, he steals it, gives it to Brown in the corner. He'll drive baseline and finish at the rim. Look at Boston, man. It's all about effort. It's all about effort. Mobley now going at Minot. Step through the lane, kick to Dean Wade. He'll drive, kick out. Hunter, he'll pump fake and pull up. Nope, swing back out to Dean Wade, who gets a wide open look for three, and that one drops. Brown gonna have it knocked out near half court. Brown gonna go at Hunter here. Kick to the corner. Am I not open for three? Oh, yeah! Why not? My not? C's back up 15. There's Dean Wade with another three. Look, that's no good. Rebound by not. He's going to be out on the break. They're going to call a foul. They might call that a transition take. Who knows on Mitchell? They're going to do it. They're going to go look at this one. They're going to look to see if it's a clear path foul, but there was another teammate and Celtic up ahead the floor. They're not looking at a transition take foul here. I'm hot in this hoodie. Turn some fans on in here. We are 8 likes away from 200. If you guys haven't yet, would be greatly, greatly appreciated if you gone down below and hit that thumbs up icon. If you want the Celtics to hold this lead, beat the Cavs, got 400 people watching. Need 8 likes. Josh Minot likes away. Why not? Why not? Why not? Like the video. Common foul, they call it on Mitchell here. And now we're 2. Excuse me, 3. DJ Dennis Johnson likes away. Ball will be Boston's, though. We'll put the live stats back up once we pass 200 likes. Here's White getting a screen from Brown. And held by Dean Wade is Jaylen Brown on the roll. And that will be a foul. Appreciate you guys for getting us past that number. Josh Minott with a career-high 15 points against New Orleans last time out on Monday. Now tonight he's already got 8. Playing efficient, smart, energized basketball. It'll be Queta at the top of the key looking for somebody. He finds Derrick White. He'll take a look for 3. That won't go. Crashing was Minott, but he does not get the offensive rebound. Mobley able to grab it, and here come the Cavs. Transition pull-up from Hunter. That's no good. DeAndre Hunter's not a good basketball player. He's taking 9 threes. Brown takes his own in transition. That's no good. Celtics trying to run up and down the floor with these Cavs. Now it's going to be Evan Mobley facing up on Jaylen Brown. Going to post him up from the right elbow. Now turning into the middle of the paint. That post hook with his left hand's no good. And Queta another board. Queta another rebound. Here's Pritchard. Crossover. Dancing on Mobley. Not going to give it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown will go right into the chest of Evan Mobley. Spin in the lane. His post hook's no good. Ball's being bounced around like a pinball. Lands up in the hands of Neemias Queta, who goes up and gets blocked. They're going to call a foul, though. He's down. Looks like he's a little shaken up. He'll get helped up by the squad. Might not clean it up with a dunk, but Queta will go to the free throw line here. Thank you guys for getting us past 200 likes. Celtics are at home. Celtics are at home. Josh Minott, certainly an X factor tonight. There's a ton that have been catalysts for what the Celtics have been doing tonight against Cleveland. We're 3-1. Boston's 1-3. First free throw good from Queta. And I mean, like, you hold this lead, you make this thing 20, and you go to the fourth quarter up 20. They're going to start, like, not trying, waving the white flag, you know. 8 points, 9 rebounds for Queta tonight. That's what I said his averages would be this season. As Mobley tries to go to the rim, and he's denied by Queta Met. But Queta then turns it over, and Mobley misses the lob. They got to call a foul as DeAndre Hunter chased down that offensive rebound. Wow, Neemias Queta sending Evan Mobley's shot back at him, and then breaking up the lob attempt as well. Excellent defense. It's going straight up. Now it's Donovan Mitchell. He hasn't taken a shot in a good minute. He's going to kick to the corner. Open 3. That one goes in. It's a 4-point play now for DeAndre Hunter. You heard me talking. Now it's a 13-point game. It better be. Could try to put him away, go up 20, but no. Hunter's free throw. Good. 13-point game here, 82-69, with 8 minutes to go in the third. By no means is this thing close to wrapped up yet. 10 three-pointers attempted tonight by DeAndre Hunter already. We're not even 27 minutes in this game. As Brown drives, throws up a floater off the glass and goes. 26 tonight for Jaylen Brown. It'll be Pritchard guarding Mitchell up top, and he's not hunting jumpers. He should be. But there's Hunter again, lining up and knocking down a 3. 12-point game now. 84-72. Pritchard going to give it back to Brown, who's had the hot hand all night. Now it's Derrick White coming off. He'll throw up a shot off glass. He'll go to the free throw line as Dean Wade fouls him. Jaylen Brown, 26 points tonight. Just hit Derrick White on that nice roll. White's got 12. Josh Minot's been a player tonight. 8 points, 7 rebounds. Neemias Queta, 8 points, 9 rebounds. 16 combined from those two is phenomenal. Mitchell hasn't scored since the first quarter. Hasn't taken a shot this quarter yet as well. I want to make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. We are at 54,181 subs. Can we get to 54,200 tonight? That would be fantastic if 20 more people can hit that subscribe button. We upload free Celtics content every single day. I'm a diehard Celtics fan. And score is 70. It is 86-71. Yes, okay. They changed it back on ESPN. The Celtics force turnover here. They're up 15 again. Up to head of my not. He's too deep on the lead pass from Pritchard. He'll give it back to him. Pritchard going to be guarded by Lonzo here. 14 to shoot. He'll try to drive baseline. Gets cut off. Hits Luka Garza. Now back outside White. He'll launch for three. No good. Long rebound, though, for Garza, who chases it down. Back outside Pritchard. That looked like maybe been altered, and it was short. Here comes Lonzo. Now to Dean Wade in transition. He steps into a three. That's no good. It's short, and Derrick White grabs the board. We go live for Celtics games. He'll hit Luka Garza coming down low, and that gets stripped. But Luka Garza's able to regather. Foul called. It's going to be on the floor, I think. But timeout on the floor here. 6:28 to go in the third. 15-point game once again. This is the place to go, though, if you love the Celtics, man. We cover it unbiased. But, yes, no, actually with a little bit of bias as well. I'm a diehard fan, but I also love to cover this team and bring you guys the most entertaining and informative YouTube videos surrounding your Boston Celtics every single day. So hit that subscribe button if you are new, my friends. Shout out Holly. We're going to take a quick break here. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor in the program. That, of course, is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in America. It's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Not just basketball. We got football season in full swing. The World Series is here. Hockey is going on as well. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app because they offer the best features, like stacks. So if you wanted to take multiple stat projections from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, you can do so. I believe I did that with tonight's lineup that we're going with here. I got Anthony Simons less than 2.5 rebounds. I got Derrick White less than 5.5 assists. I got Derrick White more than 19.5 points. I got Donovan Mitchell less than 27.5 points. And I'm going Zach LaVine external in this one, more than 23.5 points in his return to Chicago. You can tell my picks. You can fade my picks. You can copy my picks in the feed tab on Prize Picks because it's becoming a social event as well. Download the app today. Use the code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All the information is clickable down in the comments section and the description and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. I'm going to throw that link in the chat for you guys right now if you guys want to play along with me. I don't think it's dead just yet. Mitchell hasn't scored since the first quarter. Let's see what exactly that Prize Picks looks like right now. Derrick White, he might be close in assists here, folks. He's still got 3. He's still got 3. We're not dead yet. White's got 14 points, needs 6 more. Zach LaVine has 23 points. I mean, has 7 points. As the Kings are winning now. Let's go LaVine. 3 of 5 from the field. Okay. Yeah. We're in a good spot there. And Jaylen Brown connects on a jumper. 28 for JB tonight. Lonzo going to give it to Mobley at the nail. Swings in the corner. Nice pass. Right to DeAndre Hunter open for 3. That's no good, though. Pritchard the rebound. 6 minutes to go. Celtics up 17 now. There's going to be a foul down low. Donovan Mitchell on the bench and still yet to attempt a shot here in the third quarter. I mean, the Celtics, like, you can't say that they're going to be more talented than a lot of units that they play this season, but, man, they definitely are more talented than the Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland-less Cavs. Evan Mobley can't do it all himself just yet. Yes, Mitchell did make the first shot. He made the first shot that he took. Yes, the first shot he took, he did make it, yes. He was 2 for 2 to start. Couple of free throws from Luka Garza makes it a 19-point game here. Celtics already in the bonus once again here with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mobley going to stop, pop, shoot for 3. That's no good. Rebound fought for, gathered by DeAndre Hunter, who's stripped and fouled. We call Jaylen Brown on the reach. And Joe Mazzulla is going to challenge quickly after Jaylen Brown said, let's go to the monitor. They're going to say that he did. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 469 people watching. If you're not yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Free Celtics videos every single day. Whether we're live, whether we're posting something on the channel, this is the place for you. If you love the C's, man, we cover them. No matter what's going on. Injuries, trade rumors, game recaps, rotation stuff. I mean, player profiles and highlights as well. Why wasn't I live last game against the Pelicans? Had other obligations here at work at Chat Sports. I've been live. This is my third day already live this week. I was live actually, if you count Sunday as live as this week. I've been live 4 straight days already. I'll be live again tomorrow for another game. So I wear a lot of hats here at Chat Sports. Unfortunately for C's Nation, I was wearing a different one on Monday when they played the Pels. All right, nice looks. I don't have a Boston accent. Why am I such a diehard Celtics fan? I mean, not everybody in Boston has a Boston accent. I am from New York, though. My dad grew up a Celtic fan, so he raised me as such. And I've been blessed to be a Celtics fan my whole life, man. Hope that's all right. Digital Mirage. Celtics up 90-71. Donovan Mitchell has not scored since this 15-point first quarter, which makes no sense to me, really. I'm not going to lie. They give this lead up, am I still a fan? Yeah. Yeah, what? I've watched the Celtics give up 30-point leads to the Hawks. I watched them get single-handedly beat by DeJounte Murray in one quarter. I'm good. They ended up winning the title that year, too, so kind of made up for it. Yeah, there was unfortunately no stream on Monday, Tia. Unfortunately, no stream on Monday. It's all good, though. We'll be here for more games this season. Be live again next week. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. So sorry, everybody. So sorry. Let me grab a paper towel here. All right. 19-point lead. Largest lead of the game. Swing to Pritchard. Long three. That's in and out. But there's Luka Garza chasing down another offensive rebound. Now back to Pritchard. Straight up hustle tonight from Garza. Outside of Minot. His three-pointer no good. Another long one. Minot chased it down himself. Behind the back move. Oh, swing to Pritchard. And he couldn't catch it. That was a sweet look. There comes Lonzo Ball. Simons in the game now. It's Pritchard, Simons, Minot, Brown, and Garza. Now Lonzo, another look for three. That one's no good. Rebound to Minot. That's his 8th of the night. Jaylen Brown, side step three. Easy, feeling it, and that's a brick. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Lonzo here. Shout out to Holly in the chat. Thanks, Tia. Here we go. Outside, on top of the key to Luka. The best Luka in the league. Now a dribble handoff instead of screen for Pritchard. They'll kick it out. Garza gets an open look for three. No good. Nobody can make a shot right now in this second half of the third quarter. Hunter goes coast to coast. Nobody defends him. Nobody stops the ball. 17-point game. Too easy for DeAndre Hunter. Simons almost goes back court with it. Get to Pritchard, who hands off. Garza, who hands off to Pritchard. Now back to Garza at the free throw line. He spins, trying to work on Mobley in the post. His jump hook. Oh, yeah! Over Evan Mobley, the defensive player of the year. Luka Garza, the best Luka in the league. Mobley now down low. Shots up and in and one. Jalen Tyson. Yeah, Luka Garza, not a good defender at all, but on the offensive end, he could put the defensive player in the year in the spin cycle. And get the shot up over the outstretched arm of Evan Mobley. Do I think Donovan Mitchell can get 13 more points? Absolutely. If the Cavs want to make this a game, then Donovan Mitchell comes back in, he can take over and score 20, 25 in a quarter. I've seen the guy put up 70 before. Garza will take a seat here, as I believe Neemias Queta will check back into the game. He will, with Baylor Shireman and Sam Hauser here. Simons and White going to be your 5 here. A totally new 5 for Boston outside of Simons, I believe. The free throw drops for Jalen Tyson after a couple of bounces on the rim. And we have a 16-point game here. Under 4 minutes to go. We'll see if this unit can extend Boston's lead into the 4th. Simons up top, getting defended by Craig Porter Jr. Now White has it up top with Queta. Swing to the corner. Wide open Sam Hauser. He'll launch in and out. Donovan Mitchell back in the game now. He's got Baylor Shireman defending him. Pump fake. Good defense by Shireman. Now back to Mitchell on the handoff. Now back to a rolling Jarrett Allen. He puts up a little push shot. That's good. $14-point game. Here's Derrick White going downhill. Throws up a shot. He's blocked. Throws up another shot to get the offensive rebound. That's no good either. And Lonzo Ball the rebound here. Up ahead, here come the Cavs. Porter Dumps it off. Allen, pump fake, easy 2. Celtics should call timeouts, 12-point game. Here's Simons, crossover. Trying to shake Craig Porter. He puts up in the shot from the mid-range. That's short. Crashing the glass, though, is Neemias Queta, but he gets it ripped away. Donovan Mitchell on the fast break. Pick up. I have the glass. No good. Rebound the Celtics. Here they come. Sam Hauser got it and pushed it up floor to D. White. He goes to the rack. Derrick White layup up and in. Back to 14. 2:22 left in the quarter. Mitchell fouled. I'm going to say he was on the floor, though. Two free throws for Donovan Mitchell coming up as the Celtics commit their 15th foul of the third. That's no good from Mitchell. Misses the first. Oh, wait. He's in his head. He's in his own head or something. Missed both. Mitchell. That's a bad omen for the rest of this game for Cleveland. I think the Celtics have got this one. Up top now, Queta. Handoff to Derrick White. White will drive. Now as in the corner, guarded by, gets it to Anthony Simons. He has to launch from 35 feet out. Oh, off the glass! Simons! From way downtown! From the harbor! How's that for a Boston accent? Simons nails the triple. Mitchell scoop layup. That's no good. Rebound, Queta! And a foul! Taking it away from 2 Cavs. Sorry to hear that to you. Appreciate you. Throw some 4s in the chat for Simons on that bank 3, though. What up, Robert? Queta at the free throw line extends it to a 17-point lead here. 500 people watching tonight's stream. If you're not yet, make sure you are subscribed. Hit that sub button. Turn those notifications on. This is the place for you. If you love the Celtics, Queta misses the second here. I made it an 18-point game, excuse me. And Jarrett Allen gets into the corner. Now it's up top with Craig Porter. Drives, dumps it off. They're trying to get it around too much. Celtics about to force turnover here. They're going to stay with Cleveland there. They say Sam Hauser stepped out. .122 left in the third. Sees up 18 on Cleveland. Getting into Mitchell. Down the corner. Lonzo, 3. No good. Offensive rebound, no good. The putback's no good either. They'll kick it out for 3. And, of course, that's going to go in. Jalen Tyson is making me remember his name tonight. 15-point game now. Minutes to go. Come on. Don't let them make it 12 or 10 or something ridiculous. Derrick White takes dangerous pass away from Queta. He'll pull up in the mid-range. Derrick White in and out. Rebound to the Cavs. Jarrett Allen scoops it. Here comes Lonzo under 50 seconds left. Now in the hands of Mitchell. He's going to be guarded by Pritchard. Or Shireman, excuse me. Mitchell, pick up, dribble. He'll kick it out. Another one from Tyson. That's no good. Rebound tapped around and gathered again by the Cavs. Second chance opportunity. Layup down the lane by Tyson. 13-point game, and it was a 2-for-1 opportunity there for Cleveland. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock for Boston here. It's White. Going to get it to Hauser. He'll launch for three. That's no good. Rebound, Jarrett Allen. They can make this a 10-point game, an 11-point game here with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Kicks. Tyson swings open. Lonzo, three. No good. And that ends the third quarter. C's up 13. Not good enough. Not good enough. But like Anthony Simons rocking his jersey number, it's time. It's time for the fourth. It's time for the fourth. Hold them up. Hold them up in the chat right now. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. C's got to close this one out. C's got to close this one out. I see Marie Jen. I see Christian. W. Palmer. Celtics fan JW. Mikimov. Tony, that guy. MGT Adrian. I think Derek gets one more three. I do. I do. Cool, genuine Phil. Holding up those fours. Tia is making it happen. David Villa. Saying 127, 114. Okay. Okay. What's my prize picks looking like right now? Wow, Kike Hernandez, former Red Sox legend, throws a solo dinger out there and cuts the lead to 1 for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the third. So White has 16. He needs 4 points. Oh, my goodness. This looks great. Need Donovan Mitchell scoreless again. No Mitchell. No Donovan Mitchell. No Donovan Mitchell. It does not cost any money to subscribe, Chaz Elliott. None at all. You are subscribed because you're in the chat, my friend. As long as you're able to hit the chat button and comment on tonight's stream, you are subscribed because we are in sub-only mode. So if you want to be in tonight's chat, change that. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Free Celtics content all the time. 10 subs away for 54,200 here on the channel. We're almost getting ready here for the fourth quarter. C's up 13 heading into it. Let's go Boston. I'm more of a let's go Celtics guy because I'm from New York and I'm a fan of all the other New York teams, the Giants and the Yankees. That might not be the best to hear for some of you guys, but I'm a diehard C's fan. Love the Celtics. Absolutely can't stand the Knicks. Hate them. Hate them. Let's go through a couple of stats here before we get back to the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown up to 28 now in this one. Derrick White with 16. Payton Pritchard with 9 assists, but that wasn't the hit. He didn't register any there in that third quarter. Anthony Simons with 11. We had a really good game so far from Josh Minot. 8 points, 9 rebounds for him. And then Neemias Queta with 9 points, 11 rebounds. Unbelievable effort so far from the two guys who started in the front court tonight. So playing in the fourth quarter, Craig Porter Jr. is going to go wide open, look for 3, and he nails it with the shot clock bleeding. 10-point game. 8-0 run for the Cavs here in the last 2 minutes. Jaylen Brown going at Donovan Mitchell now. Those up and in off the glass. Nice move from JB. 188. Mitchell drives, kicks, corner. Now they're swinging it around. Mobley up top. He's going to go at Josh Minot, spin, put up 2, and he's going to get fouled going up. Evan Mobley going to the line for 2 free throws. 4 fouls on Minot. Mobley, 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Second one's up, and that one rims out. 11-point game here. 11 minutes to go. Brown going to get fouled on the block by Jalen Tyson. I'm sorry. I didn't know where this guy came from. Bro. Cal? A Texas Tech guy? Why do I not remember him? Foul out near half court. Brown fouls Mitchell. Mitchell fouls Brown, excuse me. I believe it's the 4th foul on Mitchell there. 4 fouls for him. Not in a rhythm since that first quarter, but hasn't really even tried to get into one. Brown now. Going to kick out Hauser from 30 feet out. Oh! Here comes Hauser. Knock it down a long 3. 14-point game. Boston's up. Kick in the corner. 3 ball. Can't respond. Offensive rebound for Tyson, though. He puts it up and in. What's going on, Joey DeLuca? How we doing, my man? Good to see you, bro. Here comes Simons. He's up 12. 10 minutes to go. Simons will drive. Kick. Minot. Open. Corner. 3. That's no good. Rebound. Here come the Cavs running. It'll be Mitchell. He'll stop and pop for 3. That's no good. Offensive. No offensive rebound. Brown able to scoop it up. Here come the C's running. They got 4 on 3-ish. Here's Hauser. They don't get out in time. That's no good. Rebound Larry Nance. Can't believe he still plays in this league. Here comes Mobley. And 1 foul, but they're going to call a block on Jaylen Brown. And Mobley can hit a free throw to get this thing to single digits. Nice move by Evan Mobley, man. Just like good finish too. Like he's talented. He's talented. Free throw's good. We have a 9-point game here. Brown's got 30, but he's got 3 fouls as well. 9:43 left. Derrick White gonna bring it up. Now in the hands of JB, guarded by Tyson here. Jalen Tyson's had an electric game for the Cavs. 14-5 run, and Larry Nance is gonna trip Jaylen Brown here. 14 seconds to now reset to the shot clock here for Boston. Jalen Tyson. Bro, who are you? 17 points tonight, 5 boards, couple offensive, 7 of 9 from the field. What's going on? It's 5 of 5 on 2s. Here's Jaylen Brown. To work on Larry Nance in the ISO. Almost loses it. Has to get to Hauser. He has to launch. Contested. No good. Rebound. Here's Mitchell, and he's going to run. Mitchell gets it to Larry Nance, who takes a transition 3. It's just not the shot for Cleveland. Derrick White kicks it to Minot in the corner, wide open for 3. And they make him pay for Larry Nance's bullshit. Oh, my God. Josh Minot extends this thing back to 12. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Here's Mitchell. Picks it up, pulls it out to Jalen Tyson. It's knocked away by Minot, but the Cavs able to have it. Mitchell throws it back down to Jalen Tyson, and he gets to the free throw line here. And one. Jalen Tyson, fourth foul now on Jaylen Brown. Minot, man. 11 points. Might have like 10 boards tonight. You absolutely felt the impact in his game. Minot out of bounds here. $8:39 left. Lead at one point was 19. Cavs get the ball back here. DeAndre Hunter checks back in. He drives, gets blocked. White the rebound. Give it to Brown. Brown's going to go to work now. Steps right into a three over Nance. That's no good. But Minot the rebound. Offensive. Give it a second chance. D. White steps into a three. Oh, yeah! Derrick White for three. Come on, man. I need D. White to give me one more point. C's up 13. 8 minutes to go. Yeah, coming out for a while. Mobley lines up a three. That one's short. He gets his own board, though. Who will drive, swing. Larry Nance kicks. Three ball for Tyson. No good. And the putback slam. Emphatic by Evan Mobley. 11-point game. 7:45 left. Here's Simons. It's Simons, White, Brown, Garza, and Minot on the floor right now. Simons has Evan Mobley in isolation. He's going to try to do some crazy dribble moves. Kick out to Derrick White. He'll pull up for three again. Oh, in and out. I needed that. Ball out of bounds. I'm going to say it's off Garza. Derrick White at 19. This thing's going to lose by one Derrick White point, isn't it? What did Doris just say? If Derrick White finishes with 19, I'm rioting. I'm going to lose my prize picks because of it. It'll be the only thing that loses. I know it. Here rolling is Jarrett Allen. Throws White a crazy shot up off the glass. And a foul. Fourth team foul already here for Cleveland. And it looks like D. White's going to come out now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'll freak out. Look, you just need Derrick White in the game. And he's still in. Here's Pritchard. Maybe looking left side of the floor here. Here's Garza now. Gonna try to find something here. Pritchard drives, kicks, wide open catch and shoot three for Simons. Yeah! Anthony Simons laces one, sees up 14. Under 7 left. 14 for Simons now. Dean Wade open look for three. That one won't go too strong. A foul on Simons trying to block out Alonzo. That's not going to go well for him. We got a timeout on the floor here. C's up 14. By no means this thing over. Lots of time left. We're going to talk about it in just a moment. First, though, I got to tell you guys one more time about our proud sponsor in the program. That, of course, is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app in America. It's daily fantasy made easy. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. Not just basketball. We got football season in full swing. The World Series is here. Hockey is going on as well. You can mix and match all these different sports. Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app because they offer the best features, like stacks. So if you wanted to take multiple stat projections from the same player and put it in the same lineup on Prize Picks, you can do so. I believe I did that with tonight's lineup that we're going with here. I got Anthony Simons less than 2.5 rebounds. I got Derrick White less than 5.5 assists. I got Derrick White more than 19.5 points. I got Donovan Mitchell less than 27.5 points. And I'm going Zach LaVine external in this one, more than 23.5 points in his return to Chicago. You can tail my picks. You can fade my picks. You can copy my picks in the feed tab on Prize Picks because it's becoming a social event as well. Download the app today. Use the code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All the information is clickable down in the comments section and the description and the chat right now of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Got 600 people watching. Want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel here. Celtics shooting 40% from three-point range tonight. 20 triples. That's Missoula ball, baby. 27 assists on 36 made baskets. Awesome stuff there. They're winning the rebound battle against a team that employs Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. Good effort, man. It's all about effort. It's all about effort. It's all about effort. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Free Celtics content here on YouTube covering whatever's going on around the seas. We also go live for Celtics games as you see us right now. We'll be live again next week for a game or two. I forget. This is the place for you, man. I'm a diehard Celtics fan covering the seas. And wouldn't have it any other way, man. Want to bring you guys authentic Celtic, informative, and fan-based content. I want what's best for this team. And it's going to be an interesting season for sure. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. There will be trade rumors. There will be injuries. We will cover it all here at Celtics Today. I'll put the sub link in the chat as well. The only way you can be active in our chats during these live streams is if you are subscribed. We are in sub-only mode. We're losing subs. All right. Hey, you know what? That's up to you guys. If you don't like me preaching, that's okay. That's okay. Hey, I appreciate that, Amos. I appreciate that, Amos. They got a talented crew over there, though. I'll tell you what. They got a talented crew. I don't even know what that was. Lob up to Mobley, and it's connected on. 12-point game here. And Derrick White is still in. Oh, my goodness. This is exactly what happens to me all the time. I have Prize Picks that are about to hit. My guy stays in the game for the whole time. 10 to shoot for Derrick White here. He'll launch a deep three, 29 feet out. No good. Oh, boy, this is bad. He's not going to score. Yeah, I know he's not going to score. Great position down low. That's a 10-point game. It'll be Pritchard going to get a high ball screen from Luka Garza. Gets a swing to Derrick White here. There's 10 to shoot now all of a sudden. Now White's got to look to ISO. Might not. Catches in the opposite corner. He's put up a heave. It just grazed the rim. That's a miss. Mobley. Nobody stops him. He launches a three. That's short. Rebound tapped out of bounds. That'll go to Boston. .5:25 left. Timeout. Kenny Atkinson's going to call. Oh, they're going to challenge this. Kenny Atkinson's going to call a challenge here that it was off Lonzo on that swipe away. On that rebound. Wow. Let's go Celtics. Shout out to Celtics fan JW in the building down there, man. My voice is almost, I mean, it's pretty much gone. I can't even say the 4-3 PA call. That's annoying. But hey, we'll power through. We're still calling these games. We're still bringing you guys the coverage. That's why you subscribe. Been live on multiple channels the last 4 days here. Going to be live again tomorrow. Going to be live again on Sunday. And then Monday. And then Tuesday. Refs trying to give this game to the Cavs. I wouldn't say all that. Celtics not executing on offense. Celtics not executing on offense so far here, man. I mean, we got 14 points in 7 minutes. Not the worst thing in the world, but definitely stagnant. Let's go, man. C's got to hold on here. 10-point game with 5.5 left. By no means is this thing over. Jaylen Brown's probably going to re-enter here. I would have to assume he's going to come back in soon with 30 points. 4 fouls on him, though. Derrick White, 19 points, 4 assists. A little inefficient tonight, but hey, he's doing his job. He's a glue guy. He's got to be out there. Pritchard with 10 assists tonight. Just 3 points for him, though. He's been really struggling shooting the basketball. 1 for 7 from deep. Simons doing his thing, man. 4 of 6 from long range for Anthony Simons tonight. That's fantastic. He's got 14 points. Somebody's going to want him at the trade deadline, and I can't wait. Josh Minott, though, he's going nowhere. He's going nowhere. And he's going to be back on this roster next season as well, on that team option for $2.5 million. 11 points, 12 rebounds. Are you shitting me? He's made 2 threes as well. When he's open, he can hit them. Neemias Queta has made a huge impact as well. 9 points, 11 rebounds for him. Yeah, Jalen Tyson, second-year player out of 3 schools, Texas Tech, and Cal, has 19 points on 8 of 11 from the field. Then it's going to be Cleveland ball. Josh Minott kind of just lost it out of bounds there. Here's Lonzo, gets it to Mitchell. He gets an open look, top of the key for 3. That's short. Rebound, Queta. Here's Pritchard. It'll be Derrick White in the corner. You're 5 on the floor right now. Pritchard, White, Hauser, Queta, and Minott. White, another catch and shoot 3. Another long shot. You've got to be kidding me. He's taking 4 threes to get me my... Donovan Mitchell just turned it over out of bounds. Derrick White, 3 for 11 now from 3. Can I get him driving to the basket? Can he get fouled, please? Here's Queta up top. Ball in the hands again of Derrick White. Will drive. Throw up a shot. Won't go. Oh my goodness. He wants to hit his prize picks, and he's not converting. This is bad, folks. He's not going to score. It's not anybody's fault but his own. Not even close on that Mobley 3. That's going to go out of bounds. 10-point game here. 4:25 left. I think White's going to come out. No, Sam Hauser will check out. So Brown comes back in, probably takes some shots away from Derrick White. I'm going to lose this prize picks by 1 point because he shot 5 shots and couldn't hit 1. Tried to draw contact on the last one. He knows. He knows what his prize pick square is. Come on, Derrick. Come on, Celtics. Let's just extend this lead. Get a good shot. That Derrick White last attempt was not a good one. Pritchard hangs at the floater is good. It's his second basket tonight, but it came at a good time. I mean, Pritchard scores again in transition after they get a steal. Timeout, Cleveland once again. Unreal, man. Get the Shams in the chat right now. This team's looking good. Team's looking good tonight, man. Light this chat up. Oh yeah. Celtics fan, Twan GD, Cool Genuine Phil. Guys, this is unbelievable. Derrick White, 19 points. Every time I bet on Derrick, or every time I play surprise picks on Derrick White. Is Derrick White in? Derrick White is not in. Yes, he is. Please, bro. For Derrick White, come on. For the love of Derrick White. It's going to be Mobley. Kicks out to Hunter. He'll spot up for three. That's no good. Rebound to White, and the C's are pushing. Pritchard spinning in the lane. Kicking out. Why not? Gets back to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Pritchard, step back, mid-range jumper. That's short. Rebound fought for. Got by my knot. Swung Pritchard. Another look for three. That's no good. Rebound fought for and gathered by the Cavs. Dean Wade has it. 3 minutes to go. 14-point game. Not over yet. And the Cavs will have it. Staying here as Jaylen Brown got the rebound and fell out of bounds. Celtics look like they're going to hold on, barring a crazy comeback, but Cavs have not been able to shoot the ball. I don't anticipate it. Hasn't felt like they've been coming back at all throughout this fourth quarter. Mobley gets a wide open look for three. That one's in and out. A foul. And Queta will go to the free throw line here with 2:47 left to put the Celtics up 16. Queta and the ref mouthing off at each other. It's ridiculous. Such a soap opera here. Need Derrick White to score again. I know this game's pretty much wrapped up. He's going to stay in the game here. Hauser back in, checking out Jaylen Brown. As he was, not 100%. I wouldn't say he's 110% coming into this game with that injury. Queta nails the first one. 15-point game. Queta's second. Josh Minot slaps it out to Pritchard. Now with 10 to shoot. And Derrick White's going to sit in the corner here. We'll see if Payton Pritchard finds him cross court. He does. White spots up. Had to put it up. He threw it at the top of the backboard. You got to be kidding me. Payton Pritchard threw him a total grenade. Shot clock violation by the Celtics. Please, Derrick. Not going to be able to speak this one to an existence, folks. Jalen Tyson gets the steal, or not a steal from Pritchard. And here come the C's. Just call timeout and get these guys out of here. Here's White with 14 to shoot. He's probably just going to dump it off and pass it to somebody else, probably Pritchard. Going to call a foul. Pritchard going to go to the free throw line, of course. Thomas Bryant with the foul. Cavs subbed out everybody. This thing's over. And Derrick White screwed me. Nobody hopping up off the bench for Boston, though. Never mind. Derrick White came out, and that's the game for him. Ah! It's so annoying, dude. Prize Picks is going to smack but Derrick White couldn't get 20 points. Dude, this is so annoying. Guys, he was 5 of 20. He was 3 of 12 from 3. Thomas Bryant misses a 3. Celtics are going to win this one convincingly. That's so annoying. He said don't bet on him. Pritchard, stop popping the lane. Good jumper is good. Pritchard putting on pad in the stats here in the fourth quarter. Double-double now for Pritchard. 10 points, 10 assists. A foul, and here come the Celtics reserves. Pritchard coming out. That will do it for this game. We have a minute 28 left. More free throws getting missed by the Cavs. Long look for 3 from Hauser. Oh, yeah. Hauser with 20 on the night. Sees up 20. Unreal. 21 points for Sam Hauser. 7 of 12 from deep. Stop pop jumper from Tyrese Proctor is good. They say 106. I don't know why. It's 123, 105. Another 3 from Hauser. No good. Garza inside after the offensive rebound. That's no good, but he's fouled. .43 points from your bench tonight. Obviously, Sam Hauser pouring in 21. He came off the bench. Two free throws nailed there by Garza. He's back up 20 here with 45 ticks left. It's all cosmetic now. this thing's over. Celtics getting a dub. And that will do it. Celtics last possession here coming up. They'll just hold it. First win at TD Garden this season. They're going to move to 2-3. Impressive. Impressive victory early on this season. Donovan Mitchell scoreless in the second half. 2-1. That will do it. Celtics win. Your final score, 125-105. Get the Shamrocks going, baby. Let it fly. Wow. Huh. Alrighty. The Celtics get a win here. TD Garden moves to 2-3, second win of the season. Feeling a little bit better now than the 0-3 start. 2-game heater. Got to go win again on Friday. Got to go win again on Friday. Got the Sixers once again. You're in Philly that time. Let's go. Let's go, JW. You're a legend. Alrighty, that will do it for tonight's stream. We are going to sign off here. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're going to be live again next week. We won't be live on Friday, unfortunately. I got to have some days off here at work. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Turn those notifications on as well. We will see you guys all in the next watch party that we're live for. We'll see you guys in a video tomorrow on the channel breaking this thing down. And some great news about the Celtics, man. They're getting dubs. 2-3. Just keep it going. Get back to 500, and who knows? Maybe they will make a run at the top 4 spot in the Eastern Conference, because this conference absolutely stinks at this point. Thank you, everybody, to joining us tonight. Who joined us on this stream. You guys are real ones. Everybody who subscribed for the first time tonight, thank you for giving us a chance. And hopefully we can keep you informed and entertained here surrounding your Boston Celtics. We'll see you guys tomorrow in the video. See you guys next time we're live as well. And as always, let's go C's.